Veterans Day is celebrated every year on November 11th. But why today? How did we get here? We have to go back, way back to 1918 for the answer. World War I was just coming to an end. The Armistice with Germany went into effect on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. So, 11 o'clock on November 11th. It did not become an annual holiday, though, until 1926 under President Calvin Coolidge. And an act of Congress calling for November 11th to be observed as, quote, a day to be dedicated to the cause of world peace and to be thereafter celebrated and known as Armistice Day. Then there was another world war. And in 1945, a veteran named Raymond Weeks from Alabama thought Armistice Day ought to celebrate all veterans, not just those who fought in the First World War. Weeks led the first national celebration in 1947. The day was officially renamed Veterans Day in 1954 at the urging of U.S. veteran organizations. And as for why Veterans Day doesn't have an apostrophe before or after the S, well, the Department of Veterans Affairs says it's, quote, because it is not a day that belongs to veterans. It is a day for honoring all veterans. And honor them, we do.
Today we also ventured into the KGW Vault, where we have decades of old footage that's rarely used anymore. We were on the hunt for anything from Veterans Day of the past, and we came across this report from KGW's Don Porter from nearly 50 years ago. Veterans Day in Portland, 1977.
For these local veterans of World War I, November 11th will always be Armistice Day, a celebration of the end of the war to end all wars. This morning, a small group of veterans, their families and friends, gathered at the Ross War Memorial on Sandy Boulevard for a flag raising dedicated to the memory of all those who gave up their lives in the service of their country.
How about that? Now it's your turn to chime in on this Veterans Day. Maybe you have a loved one who's a veteran, a friend, a neighbor, and you want to honor them for their service. Share those words with us, will you? And tomorrow we'll feature some of your emails and voicemails. If you're able to include a photo of that person in an email, even better. Send those emails to thestory@kgw.com or call and leave a short voicemail. The number is 503-226-5090.